I still remember the day my father died. When I got home, the house was full of voices, but inside I felt silence. People were walking in and out, carrying chairs, whispering. I felt like time stopped. Up to that moment, pain was something that happened to other people, like hearing an ambulance far away. You hear the siren, you shake your head. You even get annoyed by the noise. But when the ambulance stops at your own door, that noise is not noise anymore. It's your life. That is how it felt for me. I had two choices. Pain could break me or pain could build me. I could stay down blaming life, or I could stand up and let the pain be my teacher. I choose to be built. From that day I decided I will not just survive pain, I will use it. That's why today I don't speak in pain, I speak from pain. Pain became my fuel, pain became my gym, pain became my classroom. And that is why I'm doing this episode. Because someone listening to me right now is in that same dark place. Maybe not the same place, but someplace similar. You're wondering if this pain is the end. I'm here to tell you otherwise. It does not have to be the end. You can turn your pain into power. And I'm going to tell you how. The first way to turn your pain into power is by accepting your pain. You have to feel it to heal it. Don't run, don't numb, don't pretend. When my father died, I cried. I wrote down a lot of things. I walked alone at night. I faced it. If you don't face your pain, it turns into poison. But when you face it, it takes its power back. Oprah Winfrey, many people know her as one of the richest women and the queen of talk shows. But as a child, she was sexually abused by relatives, ran away from home, got pregnant at 14, and lost the baby. She could have let that destroy her. Instead, she spoke about it publicly and used her story to build empathy with millions. That pain became the foundation of her influence. The second way to turn your pain into power is to rewrite the story you tell yourself. Pain is an event, suffering is a story. The story you tell yourself decides if you break or build. After my father's death, I could have said, "This ruined my life." Instead, I started saying, "This will build my life." That small shift in words changed my actions. Joseph in the Bible sold by his brothers, accused falsely, thrown into prison. Yet he chose to believe. He meant it for evil, but God turned it for good. That is rewriting the story. You can do same. You can change the language in your head. This is not the end of me. This is the making of me. The third way to turn your pain into power is to give your pain a job. Channel it. Pain has energy. If you don't use it, it's going to use you. Give it a job. For me, pain pushed me to wake up early, study harder, develop my gifts, do what I have to do regardless of how I feel. Malcolm X, he grew up in poverty, lost his father to violence. His mother went to a mental hospital. He went to prison. In prison, he educated himself, read every book he could, turned his pain into a mission for justice. That is giving pain a job. You want to ask yourself this: what can my pain push me to build? A business, a skill, a message, a movement, whatever. Just give your pain a job. The fourth way to turn your pain into power is surrounding yourself with the right voices. Pain isolates, but you don't want to walk alone. After my father's death, I looked for mentors, people of faith, books and voices that challenged me to grow, not pity me. Nelson Mandela spent 25 years in prison. He fed his mind with books, wrote letters, studied law, surrounded himself with the right voices even in his cell. That's why he walked out bigger than he went in. The fifth way to turn your pain into power is serving out of your pain. One of the fastest ways to heal is to help. Turn your pain into a weapon to fight for someone else. A woman lost her daughter to a drunk driver. Instead of staying silent, she built an organization that changed laws and saved lives. She turned her pain into a movement. For me, this podcast is that. My father's death gave me compassion for others. It gave me a voice for people fighting silence battle. So here's the truth. Pain that abuses men abuse men. You get to choose. When my father died, I chose to be built from pain. And now I can tell you this. Pain is a gift. Not a gift you should ask for, but a gift that can shape you into someone stronger than you ever imagined. Accept it. Rewind your story. Give your pain a job. Surround yourself with the right voices. Serve out of your pain. That is how you turn your pain into power.